Alright, chat, hold on, because I think we might be witnessing the biggest turning point in 99 Nights history. Everyone's staring at the bat right now. Bat this, bat that, bat is coming next week, but nobody's asking the real question. What happens after the bat shows up? Because every major entity has always brought something bigger with it. The owl brought snow, the ram brought volcano, and every time the game changed forever. So ask yourself, what does the bat bring? A crack in the cave wall, a dark entrance, a biome we've never seen before? I'm telling you right now, the bat is just the messenger. The real update is underground. And if you're also curious about this, drop a like and smash that subscribe button so we can dive right in.
Oh my God!
Think about it. This game has used forest environments since day one. Every biome we've explored so far still had sunlight, trees, sky, land, but this is different because this update is not expanding the world horizontally. This time, it's expanding it vertically downward, and that is terrifying because we have never gone there before. And don't act like the devs didn't plan this months ago. They teased caves early on. The mine shaft, the locked cave, the frog cave. The evidences are everywhere if you know what you're looking for. And now they finally showed us the entrance. But chat, they still haven't shown anything inside that cave. Not a single screenshot, not a single leak, nothing. Why? Because this isn't just a cave. This is a full-on biome. Let me prove it to you. That poll from a few updates ago, remember it? Over 58,000 votes. Players were asked, what kind of update do you enjoy the most? Weapons? No. Features? No. Biomes? Not even close. Events won by a landslide? 65%. Absolutely crushed everything else. And what did we get right after that poll? Carnival, an event. The devs literally reacted to the poll and built an event instantly. Why? Because they were collecting data. They wanted to see how players responded, how much attention it brought, how many people came back to play. They tested an overworld event, they dropped the carnival, and now that they know, now that they have the numbers, they're about to go all in on a new biome that also have a lot functions as an event. Now, picture this. You enter the cave biome, and your normal equipment doesn't fully work anymore. Daylight only lasts for the first few meters. Flashlight actually matters. Your footsteps echo. Maybe a new fear meter gets added. The darker it gets, the more disoriented you become. That could lead to a new stat or even trait system specifically for cave exploration. Think about it. What if a new one is coming? Something like stability or nerve, where your mental stability decides how far you can go into the cave before things get weird. And obviously a new biome means new loot, and not just a few items. I'm talking cave-exclusive resources, glowing mushrooms, rare stones, minerals that can be turned into potions, maybe even craftable armor sets that give bonuses only when you're underground. Picture a helmet with built-in sonar, allowing you to look in the dark, not different than look in the light. Imagine a pickaxe that lets you break certain cracked walls to reveal hidden chambers, kinda like secret rooms in roguelike games. What if maps become useless and we actually need a scanner or flare gun to open the path? That would instantly make cave runs feel like expeditions, not just go there, take down the boss, and get the reward. The devs clearly want atmosphere, and the cave biome is their best chance to push it like crazy. And we haven't even talked about the mobs yet. I'm willing to bet we're getting multiple, not just one. The main boss mob for sure is the bat, but also smaller mobs built to annoy you. Creatures that live in tight tunnels, maybe even ambush attackers that drop from the ceiling. All other events haven't changed how mob behave and interact with the player that much. So this might be a chance the devs try something like that. So what if cave mobs can navigate in darkness better than us? What if they don't even need vision? What if they use sound or heat instead? That would instantly make every single tool and weapon we've been using feel outdated. We'd need cave versions of everything. Cave armor, cave tools, even cave consumables, mushrooms, moss, maybe a new liquid resource that needs to be collected with bottles. Here's the part I think nobody's talking about. This biome might not be a location you just walk into. It might be something you unlock. Think about the frog cave event we had before. Imagine if instead of just opening the cave, they make us repair a digging machine, or collect parts, or assemble a survival kit before we're allowed inside. That would make the opening of the biome feel earned, like a global community project. And that works perfectly with the devs asking players about their emotions. They want us to feel something when we step into that cave for the first time, not just hype, but actual tension. We might see sonar gadgets, tools that let you ping the cave and detect enemies in the dark. We might see cave minerals, new crafting ingredients to create tech items, or armor rope kits to explore deep shafts, wall torches to mark your path like breadcrumbs, a lantern backpack that slowly loses power, forcing you to manage light as a survival resource. And that's exactly what this biome could become. A light management biome. Spend too long in the dark, and your vision starts to blur. Your breathing gets heavier. Maybe the game starts replacing your footsteps with bat wing sounds. Maybe your UI begins to flicker. Light doesn't just let you see, light keeps you sane. And I bet we'll also get structures. No biome exists without landmarks. Volcanic biome had temple and church. Snow biome had lab and camps. So what do caves have? Abandoned expeditions, research camps, mining tunnels, hidden vaults, cave shrines. Imagine walking into an underground lab, lights flickering, equipment left behind, and on the wall, scratched messages like, "We couldn't find the exit," or "Don't trust their voices," or "The worst one possible." We weren't alone down here. That right there could be the new lore drop, because caves aren't just places, they're memories, and whatever we find down there might be connected to why this world exists in the first place. Why the cultists worship the entities, why they need the kids, and many more. Alright chat, that's all I've got for now about the cave biome theory, but trust me, we're just scratching the surface. If you want to see me dive deeper, figure out the mobs, the gear, and all the crazy survival mechanics, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next part. And hey, hit the bell too, cause things are about to get wild down in those caves, and you do not want to be left in the dark.